Hello everyone! We are going to be reacting to ballet ads. Oh my gosh. Who found this ad? I'm Jordan, former professional ballerina, now teacher, coach, and lifelong ballet lover. As someone who spent the last 15 plus years in the dance studio, I thought I have seen it all. But man, was I wrong. So let's see who understood the assignment and who clearly just wanted to borrow some point shoes for aesthetics. So we're going to be reacting based on a few criteria. How well are the dancers dancing? How nice is ballet integrated into the ad? I also don't know what any of the brands are, so we can try to guess together what brand the advertisement is for. Let's get into our first ad. Oh my gosh. That was a good start. Did you see her back muscles? Wait, I gotta go back. Look at her back. She has that like beautiful triangle we all want. That was so many nice pirouettes. Wow. That foot could kill someone. That arch is so sharp. Look at that. Also, I think her shoes are like really, really well shaped on her foot. My goodness. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Look at this dress. Look at the way that it flows. So open. Like this is so... Is she in point shoes? Wait a second. Okay, no, she's bare. Can't be in point shoes in the water. Oh my gosh. Go back. Look at that leg. The dress, it just flows so beautifully with this beautiful layout. Oh my gosh. I love the blue contrasting with the pink. This has to be a ballet brand. I mean, we see that it's kind of perfume. This dancer, I mean, she's clearly professional level. Oh my gosh, look at her. She is stunning. The way she looks at the camera like that, like she is a professional dancer. This is clearly someone who knows how to be in front of a camera. Wow. I love this slow-mo part here. Boom. Nice.
Dance with Repeto.
Okay, so it was Repeto, which is a dance brand, and they apparently have a perfume. I honestly thought this was a really great representation to help advertise this perfume. We have like the liquid from the perfume and then showing the water and this dancer and the colors contrasting between the pink and the blue. I mean, this was incredible. I think this really showcased the perfume and this dance. I mean, she was really, really beautiful. So well done. So ballet wise, this is a ballet brand. So I'm assuming that they're recruiting dancers with like a proper skill level to really get their advertisement's message across. And they really did that. 10 out of 10. Is she a professional? Where did they find this girl? She's so stunning. Who is this? Stop. Okay, so she was with Paris Opera, so obviously this is like an esteemed dancer. Hats off to her. All right, we started off really well. The bar is super high. Let's see ad number 2. Here we go. I have no idea where this is leading. We have men drinking beer. How could this ever have to do with ballet? Not the point shoes on the neck. Okay, so I think they're speaking Russian. Okay, so first impressions. Well, the beer thing is really on brand, I think. For maybe these Russian dancers, they're super, super chill. I danced in Estonia and they're so like relaxed. They could be at the bar 1 second and then they're in ballet class the next. Like, I swear to God, this is literally how they could function. But based on first impressions, I feel like maybe he's not a dancer because like, why is he putting point shoes on? And why are the point shoes here at the bar? Why are the point shoes already underneath the table? He was ready to put them on. Men don't wear point shoes. German? Okay, wait. Let's go back and see what language you're speaking. No, this is Russian. This has to be Russian, right? Okay, wait. Let me turn up my volume. Let me make sure I have this. This is Russian. This has to be Russian, right? Okay. Anyways, continue. Oh my gosh. The mohawks. This is hardcore. This looks kind of vintage. Like, this looks a little bit not current. When was this shot? 2005. That's archaic. Okay, I'm so excited to see this. Oh! Oh my gosh. You do not see a man just step into the court of ballet with the women. We hear Footloose, which is kind of contrasting with this ballet vibe, right? Like there's no classical music going on. And he's just stepped into the court of ballet line. And the girls seem a little bit disheveled by it, honestly. If a man just stepped into the court of ballet line while I was standing there, I would have been very confused too. Okay, wait, first of all, I need to go back. Are they standing in parallel? Why are they turned in? Are these demi point shoes? Are these point shoes? Wait, guys. Look at this person here. These don't look like full-on point shoes. They look like kind of demi point shoes. Okay, I can tell by the way that these point shoes are tied that these are not dancers. These are extras, right? Like look at this knot here in the back. You're not supposed to tie your point shoes with the knot in the back because this could rub against your Achilles and cause pain. So I don't know. The way that these are tied looks very strange. Also, he has no elastics on his shoes. This is really chaotic. I have no idea where this is going. What is this on the ground? Is that his elastic on the ground? Like hanging off of his shoe? Yes. Okay. Oh, that's a little creepy. That's a little predatory in the ballet class. The hands are a little hamburgery. Okay, but this is a cute Leo back here. Also, these hairnets. Oh my gosh, guys. Remember when this was a thing? These bun covers that were white and lace. I feel like no one wears these anymore except for maybe small children. Okay, maybe some of these girls back here are dancers, actually. Like, they look a little bit turned out there. This principal ballerina in the center is... I would have thought this was in fifth. This guy is not a dancer. Okay, thoughts about this brand. I really don't know what this might be for. It has to do with this guy. This guy is the protagonist in this video for sure. Some, like, maybe his outfit? I have no idea. Kind of a cute studio, though, with all these pictures back there. Okay, let's continue. Guys, ballet boys, I mean, I don't know about all of them, but I hope that they're not doing this, right? They're not thinking this during ballet class. Oof, that's a big oof. This is very predatory. You wouldn't put your... Okay, no comment. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh! No! Who found this ad? Who found this ad? They're not doing this. Who filmed this ad? Who came up with this? Oh my god. I'm so uncomfortable. Oh my god, the way he just sniffed her hair. Like he took a deep breath. You saw that? The way he took a deep breath and closed his eyes. This is for sure not a ballet brand. I don't think any ballet brand would want to market ballet in this way. Clearly. Oh my gosh, no. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at his arms. Look at his arms. Oh my god, it's so creepy. Guys, what is this brand for? Please don't tell me it's anything sexual. Oh my god. Stop, please, stop. I would lose my mind if a ballet boy was thinking this during partnering with me. It's so uncomfortable. Okay. I think it's for a beer, which makes sense, I guess. They were drinking beer at the beginning. But why? Why is this about beer? Why would you, or how does this get someone to want to drink beer? You just drink beer and then go stare at girls in ballet class? This is very shocking. I think ballet doesn't quite make sense for a beer brand. I mean, I guess maybe I don't have the mind of a male species individual where they drink beer and they go to ballet class and stare at girls and sniff their hair. I think nowadays in 2025, where we are quite progressive on the internet, I think this ad would be canceled for sure. This is crazy. Let's move on to the next one. I should have known that was for a beer. Like, they were drinking beer at the beginning, but I guess it just, yeah, that's definitely not advertised for dancers, obviously, because you would never promote a dancer to be drinking alcohol. Anyways, that brings us to our next one. Already from the look of this, I think I'm going to get that vibe that I was just wanting. Let's see it. I love this music. I don't know what it is. I forgot the name of this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this music again because it's copyrighted, but it's a beautiful classical music. So we probably won't be able to show it, but it's a beautiful, beautiful classical music. I love the white already. Like this is giving very ethereal, airy vibes. Oh, the reflection. I love this already. I love the reflection, and I love when subjects end up like on the third of the frame. Like they're not just in the center, but it gives you this like wider picture of where they are, and then they're just there on the third. Where is this? Because I don't know if you guys have seen, but you know, like that big plain in Utah, I think it is, like a big salt plain where you can see like this reflection and it's perfectly crisp. Based on my first impressions, I feel like this is maybe for a perfume brand, because I think perfume brands, like they usually have this elegant brand image to them. Yeah, that would be my first guess. But you can tell that this definitely like had a clearly well outlined and maybe high budget for this ad. And I think these are going to be professional dancers. Already I can tell that it's not so much ballet as it is more like contemporary or modern dance, but that's okay. That's welcome here. Oh, they kissed on the beat. Wait, I know this dance. I know this choreography. I've seen this choreography before. Oh, guys, I can't remember. But I've seen this choreography before in a ballet company. I will add it post-production when I figure out what it is. Called like the kiss or the long kiss or some lasting kiss or something like that. And I've seen it in ballet companies before. So these are professional dancers. They clearly had a choreographer present. This is like with the videographer and everything. So this is legit. That still makes me believe that it could be for like a high-end perfume brand. I love it. This is so hard for the guy. This is so hard for the guy. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the choreography that I'm talking about or if it's like takeoff of it. Maybe it's like inspired by this choreography. Okay, wait a second. He just put his arms out like he's flying. So this kind of is giving me like a flying vibe. Oh, perhaps this is for like an airline, because he kind of looks like a plane. He's wide, he has his arms out like these wings, and it's like in the sky. And with the sea, I feel like maybe this is for an airline. I was right. It's for Air France. It's for Air France. Faire du ciel le plus bel endroit de la terre. Wow. So this has to do with like the sky and the earth and Air France, like this very transcendent energy. This was really, really beautiful. Super minimalistic, but I think actually incorporated ballet in a way. It was integrated really nicely. And I think the dancing really, really helped Air France with their prestige in a way. Like it made it seem really elegant and really refined, very luxurious. I loved this. Really, like 10 out of 10. That was beautiful. This makes me want to get on a plane for Air France right now. Let's go to our last one here. I think I saw Misty Copeland's face. Misty Copeland, for those of you who do not know, is a principal with ABT, American Ballet Theater in New York City, and she actually just announced her retirement, which is sad for us in the dance world, but she's had a beautiful, stunning career. And honestly, she's been such an inspiration for me because she's like a visibly strong dancer. She has like these beautiful muscles. I think I have an idea for what this brand is for because I've been such a fan of Misty Copeland, and I know that she's been sponsored by this brand. I'm not going to say it, but let's go ahead and watch it. Oh, guys, her legs. Like I could be 1 mile away and not see her face and just look at her legs and know that those are her legs. They are so beautiful, so strong. I'm obsessed. For me, like this is so inspiring. She's such a great role model.
Dear candidate, thank you for your application to our Ballet Academy. Unfortunately,
Those calves.
you have not been accepted.
In the back it said something from an academy, you have not been accepted, which I think kind of has to do with like the rejection that's found in the ballet world, which is obviously like very inevitable and it happens to everybody. For those of you who do not know, getting into a ballet academy requires auditioning. Same thing for companies, and it's super, super competitive, very selective and subjective.
You lack the right feet.
you lack the right feet, right? So that's something that I guess the academy told this girl, that you could be rejected from an academy just because your feet aren't the shape that they want. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, and it kind of is a little bit crazy, but it's the reality.
Turnout, Achilles tendons.
They say Achilles tendons because often, like, if your Achilles is short and you don't have like a deep plie, this is something that I guess could hold you back from being accepted. Like me, I don't really understand this. Like I actually don't think that that matters so much. Like I guess aesthetically, like if you don't have a super deep plie, I guess it could hold you back from also jumping and landing, but I don't find that to be that important.
Leg and torso length. You simply have the wrong body for ballet.
With your body, you could.
This ad so far is so inspirational, and it's about, I guess, not having the right ballet body, and I think it somehow leads into it's okay to look like a woman, like Misty Copeland looks like a woman, and it's okay to be strong.
Professional dancer in Vegas.
And at 13, you are already far too old to be considered.
It says at 13, you're already far too old to be considered. Like in the ballet world, sometimes there's kind of this ageist pretext that if you are 13, you're already too old to become a professional, which is not true for everybody. I only left to go to Houston Ballet Academy when I was 17. So at 17 years old is when I decided to be really serious about ballet. So if that happened to me, it could happen for you too. And while this is not true for everybody, this whole thing that 13 is old, like that's crazy. But I mean, no one is ever too old to do ballet. To do ballet professionally is something different, but no one's ever too old to do ballet. Yes. I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. So I love like the raw settings.
Even those who have the body and the training, still most will never make it.
Okay, this was for Under Armour, which is obviously like an activewear brand. So this has to do with embracing strength as a ballerina, which I think this ad was like literally made for me. This ad gave me goosebumps everywhere. So inspiring. I think they're just trying to show that not everyone has to look the same, and everyone can have their own shape, their own qualities, and be unique in how they look and how they dance. And there's no one ballet body. There is not at all. And no matter how you look, you can still do ballet. Obviously, there are expectations when you're trying to be in the ballet company, but by taking care of yourself, being healthy and being strong, anyone should have a shot. This ad, I think, used ballet in such a smart way. This was such a dub by Under Armour by using ballet, because it is such an athletic art form. Like you need to be strong, you need to have muscles to do ballet. I think they incorporated ballet in like the best possible way, highlighting it in this really athletic manner. But compared to Air France, which could be a little bit more for like the general population or just overall inspiration in kind of the aesthetics, this seems definitely more targeted towards serious athletes, people that are really motivated and dedicated in their athletic form, like they're really trying to get to the next level. Overall, these ads were so fun to watch. I actually really like to see ballet in this kind of new, different settings. Okay, that's all for today. These ads were super fun, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how well ballet was integrated into these advertisements that were not just necessarily for ballet brands. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so I can continue doing more videos like this. It's something that means a lot to me, but is absolutely free for you to do. Don't forget to comment below which one of these ads were your favorite and kind of your take on how they went, and if you would like more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.